Hello everyone. So I'm going to do a little bit of commentary here on this week's weekly images. Those are just some NFTs on my OpenSea page. But I've been doing these weeklies for a while since the Disco Diffusion days. So I do them for a couple reasons. The main one is to kind of keep from stagnating and to continue to grow my prompt knowledge and learn new prompts, that kind of thing. The other thing is to kind of give people something back who support me on the Patreon page and my YouTube channel. So I do post these prompts for them every week. Now, the images on the left were created with the 0.5 notebook with the 1.5 model, and the images on the right this week were created with the Deforum dev branch that supports the 2.0 model. So I'm not doing this to show, hey, look at these 2.0 model, looks a lot better than the one on the left. Actually, I did this kind of for myself to learn how to prompt better with 2.0. And the prompts that I used for the ones on the right are actually not the same prompts I used for the images on the left, even though they look similar. That's the idea. What I did was I first created the images on the left, then I took all of those prompts and I converted them through a prompt converter on Hugging Face. I also, in some cases, used the clip interrogator, and so it did change them quite a bit, and so they're not the same prompts. So again, I didn't do this to necessarily say, hey, this is better, but to kind of understand like this one, for example, I just used that image on the top left and ran it through the clip interrogator. So I did this to kind of see some of the differences between the way prompting works with 2.0 and 1.5, because it is quite a bit different. They used a different clip model to make the 2.0 model, so that did also affect how it generates or how it reacts to the prompts and how it reacts to the text you enter. So it is different. And so what I did after I did this helped me quite a bit in making the next batch of slides, which will be coming up here, which I did completely just for 2.0. So what I did for those was some of them I still used a converter, but I might have like modified it a bit or taken some out or added stuff, or I just did them from scratch using some of the prompts I learned by using the converter. And so I think they came out a lot better than these 2.0 models, which you will see here. And I have provided the prompts for all of those. And I'm going to start probably doing this every week for everybody as well. I'll add some prompts for everyone, not just my YouTube and channel members. But I do like 2.0. I think one of the issues that people have with it is that they're using the same prompts used for 1.5. Now it really isn't going to work. It'll work somewhat. It's still somewhat the same, but you will get much better images if you kind of do your prompts just a little bit different. Not a whole lot different, but this is something I am still learning as well. So the rest of these are all the next 20 images. I have provided all the prompts for, so you can kind of look at it. If you notice, there's an emoji in that one. It actually does understand emojis as well, which is kind of surprising. And like I said, some of these might still look pretty similar to, some of the 1.5 prompts you might have used. I'm still learning this as well, but I will be doing some studies in the future as well where I can kind of get in here and show you exactly what some of these prompts do as I'm learning them myself. My goal with these was just to make some good images with 2.0 and show that you can make good images at least as good as 1.5. If not, in a lot of cases, I think a little better, and you can do either style. You can, of course, it does handle realism very well, like Stable Diffusion has, but it also handles surrealism, art style, like these next kind of images here show. And each one of these is that same prompt, just rendered 4 different times to kind of show the varieties you can get with it. But anyways, I am going to continue to do this, and I will have some weekly videos. Again, that's kind of the same deal. I post the settings and prompts for my weekly videos each week as well. So thank you for watching, and I will have some more material on this channel soon. And I also hope this kind of gave you a better understanding of Stable Diffusion 2 and its capabilities.